What if you could become a better person, not by working harder, but by taking one small step a day? And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to be a better person gives you one tiny step a day you can take to be the person you want to be. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hello, I'm Kate, and this is How to Be a Better Person. A few episodes ago, I talked about writing down everything you ate in the last 24 hours just to get an objective look at what you're feeding yourself. On that day, I shared a pic of my food diary on Instagram and Facebook, and someone commented, "Is this for real?" At first I thought maybe they were joking or giving me a hard time, but I said, "Yes, it's real." And they said, "It sounds so yummy." I have to admit, I was having a really good food day that day, and a lot of the food I ate was homemade too. The pesto I put on the store-bought cauliflower pizza crust. Shout out to the Whole Foods freezer case. The chicken tortilla soup that is way yummier than the sum of its humble parts. The purple cabbage slaw with just a tidge of cumin. It's taken me a lot of years of cooking daily for a family to learn some tricks and habits that make it possible for us to have healthy food on hand most of the time. Today, I want to share with you two of those secrets for eating deliciously and healthfully, and they are to cook when no one's hungry and to embrace leftovers. The leftovers piece is just totally extra bonus content for this episode. It's 2 tips for the price of 1. It's pretty self-explanatory though, so I'm going to expand on this idea of cooking when no one's hungry. You know, cooking is actually fun. It's creative. It's got good smells, pretty visuals, and great tastes. It's also movement for your body. What's not fun is to try and produce something edible when you and or the people you're feeding are hungry. That's stressful. You just want it done now. And when you're cooking and you're stressed, you make a bigger mess. You don't clean as you go because you're rushing. And it makes this nice thing kind of an ordeal. But when you cook when no one is hungry, you get to enjoy yourself. You can experiment and taste and bask in the process a little bit instead of race through it. The best time I've found to cook when no one's hungry is Sunday afternoons. I try to make 1 or 2 things then. Things like a big pot of soup or chili, or roasting a giant head of cauliflower, or making chicken stock or pesto. You put on a good podcast or some music and you have yourself a good old time. Then the rest of the week, you'll have things you can reach for and either heat up to eat by themselves or incorporate into something new. Making dinner on a busy weeknight is so much easier when you have something that only needs to be heated up as a building block, so you aren't trying to mastermind a full meal. It's a little like you're giving yourself the culinary version of a little black dress. Then you only have to accessorize instead of figuring out an entire outfit. Having something homemade and waiting for you in the fridge can make a hectic week a lot more manageable. Of course, you have to be okay with leftovers. Some people don't like them. I don't understand this. I think they are God's gift to humankind, homemade food that you don't have to cook. If your week is super crazy busy, I promise that eating the food that you made when you were more relaxed will help you recapture some of that Sunday afternoon feeling. It'll also help you get some better nutrients in your body than microwaving a frozen burrito. I mean, hey, there's a time and a place for everything, including frozen burritos. But if you happen to have some leftover roasted cauliflower to accompany it, suddenly that meager meal gets a lot more nutritious. What's your ideal thing to make ahead so you have stuff on hand for the week? I would love to hear. Tweet me at KateHan or take a pic and post on Instagram with the hashtag BetterPersonPod. Also, hey, are you in a book group and are you looking for something inspiring to read in the new year? The book this podcast is based on, How to Be a Better Person, is a quick read, which means it's good for reading over the holiday break when everyone's in a new year, new you frame of mind. And it's a great conversation starter about what being a better person means to each of you in the group. If you decide to read it with your book group, I'll happily join your meeting via Zoom. Let me know if this is something you're interested in by using the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. Our theme song is Left for Deadish by Junior85. The podcast is mixed by Sound Advice Strategies. If you liked what you heard in this episode, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Also, How to Be a Better Person has an official newsletter that sends the past 7 episodes, a sneak peek of the week ahead, and one well-chosen meme to your inbox every Saturday morning. Sign up at beabetterpersonpodcast.com and click on Get Podcast News. I also love to hear from listeners. I mean, I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, tweet me at KateHan, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.